interesting to me as I have moved forward in, doing things to inspire people to live their dreams, that many times I have people respond with, well, I really don't know for sure what my dreams are. Like, I really don't know. It's like, yeah, I like this, I like that, but, really, what is my dream that I should be living, could be living, what is that? So I just thought I'd get on here and just give you a few ideas that might inspire you to know what your dreams are, okay? So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Valerieann Giovanni. And once again, I'll just say I love to inspire people to live their dreams and live their greatness. And I'm inspiring myself at the same time. It's like we always give ourselves what we need, and then hopefully it benefits the other people, right? We're really just a voice to ourselves. So, I appreciate you hopping on here, and hopefully there will be something on here that will inspire you. So I was thinking about what I'm going to do here in just a short few weeks. It's really sneaking right up on me. So I've thought about, I'm going to move to Italy, travel, paint, connect with the plants that essential oils are extracted from, use my spiritual gifts to connect with those plants and bring the information on many levels into a visual art piece that others can tap into. And this is something that I love to do, and I'm really passionate about, this whole adventure that I'm going on. And so I was thinking, wow, where did I get the idea, and when did that start? So as I talk about this, kind of think about your own dreams, and either the ones you know about, or consider some of these things as you look at your life to figure out what your dreams are, okay? So when I was a little girl, I was raised on a farm. And so I had a lot to do with nature, with animals, and I loved animals. I loved being outdoors. And I remember every chance I got, I would get on my bicycle and pedal down the gravel road and go down to the creek or to the river. And I would sit and listen to the water and watch the sun as it would, sprinkle the rays through the leaves in the trees. And I would tap into, I didn't know then what I was doing, but I could just feel the energy of everything, and I loved it. It was so healing and just beautiful. I just loved it. I was just so alive. I could lay there by the creek and listen to the water and the leaves blowing in the breeze for the longest time. So I loved doing that. And I also realized that as a teenager, I had a subscription to the National Geographic. How many teenagers have a subscription to National Geographic? I really don't know. But I was so intrigued with the beautiful photographs of the world and all of the various places that there were in the world that I didn't know anything about. So it was my way of traveling when literally I couldn't go anywhere. Growing up, I barely went anywhere. So I was raised in a little town in Idaho. And to give you an idea, Salt Lake City was a 2.5 hour drive away to 3 hour drive away from where I lived. I did not go to Salt Lake City for the first time until I was 16 years old. So I didn't get away from home very much. We just stayed pretty close to there. So I was not exposed to the world, but I had a hunger for it. And so, I look back and realize that I was already hungering for the things that I loved, and I was already attracted to them. I already knew that I loved art as a little kid. I mean, not just like most kids, everybody colors with crayons, but I really loved it. My favorite Christmas gift, I remember, was when I got this pad of paper, white paper, that I could do anything on. I was like, wow, this whole thick pad of paper that I could sketch on freely, you know? And I was so excited. So obviously, at a young age, I think I was probably 4 or 5 when I got that. So at a very young age, I loved nature, I loved travel, I loved the world, I loved art, all of this, right? And so what is what am I doing now? Well, I'm traveling and painting, and only I'm now actually going to go to all of those places. So if you don't know what your dreams are, or if you'd like to tap into them further, just scan your life and look at what it is that you did as a kid that excited you, that you did over and over. You know, when you were a kid, there was probably time when you were able to freely choose what you wanted and just spend time, right? Unlike probably now, you know, a lot of us would like get so busy with other things that we forget to play. But as a kid, you know, used to just wander and do whatever for the longest time. And so look back at what you used to do and what you were drawn to and what you would spend hours and hours doing. And while you did that, the time just flew by. So check that out and, you know, tap into the things that really excite you. And then just start adding a little bit of that to your life, a little bit more. Start playing a little bit more. I know that the more that I have been playing, that more of that juiciness has come into my life, more excitement has come into my life, and passion, and I've gotten more freedom. And the more that this has happened, I got more clear about what I really wanted to do. And now I'm just going for it and living my dreams, and I'm already living them and going to be living more and enjoying life. So if you knew what your dreams were, would you live them? So tap into what it is that you love and give that a little more attention.